The Kaspa 10 BPS upgrade is complete. In fact, according to Michael Sutton, the programmer responsible for doing the Rust rewrite, this has been finished for a while. And what the Kaspa team is doing right now is they're just testing to make sure that the 10 BPS upgrade is going to work flawlessly. Now, the team has mentioned that it's taking a lot longer than it normally would to complete this test based on market dynamics, which is hinting to me personally that the team knows right after the Bitcoin halving, it takes about 60 days before altcoins in the crypto markets to start moving to the upside. And so they're patiently awaiting the perfect time to launch the 10 BPS upgrade. And then the market is going to start diving back on Kaspa. Taking a look at the technical analysis, 48 hours ago, we released a buy signal inside our group advising everybody to load their cold storage bags right around 11.5 cents. Now, there's some massive technical differences between this falling wedge type of pattern and the one that we just previously experienced. Take a look at how there's this nice rounded shapes that the candle's making on this pattern. But when we rewind to the previous pattern that broke to the upside so fast and so strong, notice how there's no rounded candlestick patterns. It's all very jagged, very sharp, hence precluding that there was going to be a sharp break to the upside. It's common knowledge with all technical analysis that your larger month-long size patterns are going to consist of briefer versions of that exact pattern, all stacked together. We can actually see this on the Kaspa chart from this summer. When we're in this large 90-day cup and handle, we can see on the 15-minute chart these week and a half long, nice rounded formation, even brief cup and handle patterns forming on the Kaspa chart over and over again in accumulation, making a larger cup and handle. Thus, we can start to project that Kaspa right now is forming a cup and handle pattern, which gives us 30 days at least of sideways / upward movement until Kaspa starts to really break to the upside. We want to mark these dates for leverage trading. Recently, yes, inside the group that we're going to take a sneak peek into in a minute, we gave the cold storage buyout, but there's a massive difference between the low price to buy cold storage and the breakout price to enter a leverage trade. Remember, your liquidation price on leverage is going to increase every 30 days, getting higher and higher. The longer that you're holding a leverage trade, the more risk you're taking on. Anything could happen that could cause a sudden red wick to flash down and liquidate your trade. So ideally, you want to grab onto it right before the breakout or as the breakout is starting. The extra cent and a half that you pay is going to be nothing when you look at the broad stroke zooming out of how large a cup and handle pattern can be, and you're entering a leverage trade at the bottom of the cup. You've got it zooming all the way back up to 20 cents, and then the breakout on top of that as well. These are the ABCs of trading that we all know so well. But when the heat is on and our money's on the line, it's so often that these basics that everybody knows by heart and could write down on a piece of paper right now, these are the exact mistakes that everyone's going to make. And hiring on a coach to bounce your trading ideas off of before you make them can help you obtain clarity of thought, realize what you're doing before you make some of those basic mistakes. Let's take a jump into the Patreon and look at some of the alpha that we've just dropped. We had a call out on the opening day for NIA, Nuke LAI. This is the one Alex Becker started promoting, his new AI pick. We advised everybody right when it was at 3 cents on opening to wait for a pullback to around 2 cents and then load the bag. That day we made a video while it was still at 3 cents. The video was out there as well. So everybody could have jumped on it. Now it's at 4 and some change, and this chart isn't looking too hot. I'm not going to lie to you. So I would advise on giving this another week or so before picking it up. You can probably get a much better deal on it. We dropped load the Kaspa bags about 48 hours ago at 11.5 cents. Take a look at these 24-point reports. We load these up for projects like Blender, projects like Desync. These are some Alex Becker or super popular picks that a lot of people might not understand every single detail of, because it takes like 8 hours to dig all of this stuff up, to check the GitHub page, to figure out what the consensus algorithm is, to figure out who all the team members are. And we put this together for you, having links at the click of a finger, so you can really up your crypto knowledge game quite a bit. After reading and reviewing a few of these basically cliff notes of the white paper and project as a whole, your understanding of the AI sector goes up. Back to talking about the Kaspa chart and this projected cup and handle pattern. So as the cup forms this handle, it'll already be around 20 cents. Now the projected upside off this pattern is 150 to 500% on average. And that's already from the 20-cent mark, which will put Kaspa easily at 50 cents in the late fall, heading into this bull market where these top coins will easily be able to do a 10x, specifically Kaspa, making this $5 legendary price prediction actually come to fruition. What would it be worth to you to know the next massive AI listing 30 days before it even hits the exchanges? We just found a huge AI project that ties artificial intelligence onto the Base network, ran by Coinbase. We did some research on how many DeepIn/AI projects are on Coinbase. They've got less than half a dozen in this sector. So there's a possibility that this brand new microcap listing that's going to hit the market in 30 days could eventually work its way up to Coinbase, hence the network. Base. We're completing a full 24-point report on it. My name's Jesse. I've got over 1.5 million Kaspa cryptos. My bull run is already set, ready to go. Right now, I'm diversifying into artificial intelligence, and I invite you to join our group. Thanks for checking out this video. We'll catch you on the next one.